So, are you thinking of moving to Oakville, Ontario? And this video will take you in the north of Oakville, where it's very different than the south of the QW. This neighborhood that we're going to show you is very close to Glen Abbey Golf Course, where every year there is a Canadian Open. So it's a really, really cool place. I'm Milena, and I'm a real estate agent in Burlington locally with Right at Home. And our team drops content every week about how is it to live in Oakville and the GTA area. If this is your first time on our channel, subscribe below, tap the bell for notification, and you're going to be the first one to know about the current market. We get calls from people just like you every day, and we would love to help. So it doesn't matter if you're moving in a week, a month, or a year, feel free to reach out as our information is in the description box below. Now, without further delay, I'll show you Google map of the neighborhood, and then we're gonna go outside and explore. This is the neighborhood of interest, West Oak Trail, and it's only about 10 minutes from the lake, straight shot right here. If there is traffic, of course it takes a little bit longer, but it's not a big deal. The neighborhood is surrounded by amazing infrastructure. There is a hospital, 5-10 minutes drive, plaza, shopping plaza, shopping plaza, shopping plaza. So anything you want as entertainment or shopping, it's right around the corner. There are 8 schools within the neighborhood, which is great. Not to forget Glen Abbey Golf Course, which is just amazing. It hosts a Canadian Open every year. For lovers of golf, there is a wait list, but you must check it out. Let's go outside. You're gonna see the difference between the southern side of Oakville and the northern side of Oakville. The houses north of the highway are of average age of between 16 and 30 years old. There are more townhouses, and just the whole view of the city is different. But this is about what really interests you. If you want more historical and new houses, you go to the south, but you pay more. And if you want convenience, you go to the north, and that also can be a startup home. Whatever you like, you're gonna see the look and the vibe of the neighborhood. All right, see you on the outside.
The name of the neighborhood I'm showing you, it's West Oak Trails, because it's full of trails. You can see right now in front of me is the school. There are 8 schools. 8 schools in this area that serves the neighborhood. It's well established. It has great infrastructure. Hi everyone, I'm so happy to take you in North Oakville, because here the houses look much different than in the south. The south are bigger lots. More of the houses are built in the 60s, 70s. This whole neighborhood that I'll show you and the surrounding ones are built between 16 and 30 years ago. This is townhouse behind me. It's $1.4 million. It's the very first house that I'll show you. 1 garage, 1 spot in the front. You can fit 2 cars if you squeeze it real well. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it's a little bit more than 2,000 square feet. It comes down to $677 per square foot. So you're gonna see the whole area, all townhouses. It's very different than it's on the south side of the highway. Here we go. This whole road looks the same. This is the second house that I wanted to show you. You can see that it's a townhouse with 1 garage and 1 parking spot. The house is $1.5 million, 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. The square footage is about 1,900 square feet, but it's a little bit higher price because the finishes are better. So it comes to $793 per square foot. Otherwise, it's within the same neighborhood, but it's closer to a major artery and it's closer to the park. I want to show you the street of the second house on the north. The infrastructure is well done. They did think about all the townhouses put together. Nothing is missing. Well organized. And more north you go, more you're getting close to the green belt, and there are more hikes, of course, since the scenery is bigger. We know that real estate is all about location. This house that I'm showing you right now, it's cheaper than the other two, but per square footage it's a little bit higher, so you pay more per square foot. This is because Dundas is right there around the corner, walking distance from school, and very close to iconic Glen Abbey Golf Course, which brings a lot of visitors every year. The house is 2-story townhouse again, but it has 2 garages with big parking spots, which, as you saw in the neighborhood, is not something common. So it's nicer to have the bigger lot. It's a little bit more than 1,400 square feet, and it's $1,060,000. It comes to $743 per square foot. It has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. So it has 1 less bedroom than the other 2 houses, but as I said, the location is better, and you have more garages because you can't really park on the street. In these neighborhoods, there are a lot of restrictions that if you move here, you need to check. Okay, so now this is the end of the street where the house is. As you see, it's cul-de-sac. Here is a better look, so you see how big it is. And at the end of this road is the school. Within minutes, you can find a hospital and a huge shopping center that has grocery, retail, restaurants. It's entertaining. I'll show you that too. This is the hospital I was telling you. It's walking distance from the last house. Here is the plaza that is close to the neighborhood I showed you, and another true story. I met a lady who lives right around the corner, and she said she moved 22 years ago in north of Oakville. They used to live in Mississauga, but their agent recommended Oakville as more spacious, more green, better schools. So they looked right around the corner, and they found out that it's a very nice place to live, very friendly, lots of hiking, and lots of entertainment right here in the corner. So there are 2 plazas back to back. Across the street, it's a huge shopping center with lots of entertainment. She said back then, 22 years ago, that was the last development of the city. And now they have a big hospital, and you can just stay in here and go to work. You don't have to go further to find grocery and entertainment. Another plaza that is close to the neighborhoods. So 22 years ago, when a friend of mine moved here, that was the last development here and across the street. And past Dundas, there was not much farmland, mostly. 10 years ago, about 10 years ago, there was a big hospital that was built, and you can see that you don't have to go much further for grocery or other type of entertainment. I'm so happy you stay with me through the neighborhood walk. Now you see where the neighborhood got the name. There are tons of trails around. One famous is 16-mile walk, and there are groups of people that do group activities in this walk. I can tell you how to find them. It's a really fun place to be and very green, and it doesn't feel like you're in Oakville. If you need more information about Oakville, Burlington, and the GTA area in general, feel free to reach out. We'll be super happy to help you, as our information is in the description box below. We're here for you. You have a great day and see you on the next video.